Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be part of this panel discussion, and I'll be speaking about the role of e-pharmacies in the last mile delivery of biopharmaceuticals. Just a brief introduction about myself. I am a medical doctor into health technology space for more than 10 plus years now, almost 12 years, with 1mg for 6 years, part of the core leadership team at 1mg, and been wearing different hats at different times at 1mg, right? So, and this is first few slides. In next 10-15 minutes, I would want to introduce at how e-pharmacy can provide the entire 360-degree value chain for the last mile delivery. I'll just start with how we built 1mg. So it started off as a health information platform with some digital health tools. That was our journey, and a lot of you would not know that why we kept this name as 1mg. Because our first office address was 1mg Road, Gurgaon, and that's how we just thought that it's an interesting name, that it's a correlation between our office address and our information piece which we were providing early in our journey. That's where the name 1mg. Then we started an e-pharmacy network, an e-diagnostic network. So then an e-consultation, and then ecosystem solutions for hospitals, insurance companies, and pharma support programs. So it's an interface of transaction and information. So we are both an engagement platform and a transactional platform. That's what we take a lot of pride in. And I would say this is one of our favorite slides. India uses 1mg for health. There are 140 million annual uniques, 6 billion page views, and it's a 46% category share. Now, we've been winner of multiple awards. I'll just skip those things. Now, there are two pieces to this when we look at the last mile delivery of biopharmaceuticals. So we have a consumer facing gap, which we all see, and consumer facing interface, which we all see. There is a pharmacy diagnostic consultation, and as I said, it's there to handle the traffic, it's there to handle the scale and the network it has. We provide, so for example, in health information, we have got 160 million, 140, 150 million uniques every year. Pharmacy, we deliver to 2000 plus pin codes. Diagnostics, we are there in 40 plus cities, and online consultation, it's one of the largest platforms on the in the country, right? So this is the consumer facing end, which is handling at scale. But so this provides a pharmaceutical company or a company with biopharmaceutical and consumer interface. But when we talk about pharma, the supply side, so that's where because we generally see the consumer interface, we do not see the supply, the pharmacy, the supply chain. We have a distribution company, pharma distribution company, one of our subsidiaries called as 1mg Healthcare, which has got a pan-India cold chain enabled distribution network, and we also have vendor partners engaged on our platform, right? So this is the cities where we have the fulfillment of distribution centers or warehouse locations, and then we have pharmacy partners across the city. So what it does for the pharma companies is, let's say that they can, for any company, is that they can ship it to a center location, and then the entire shipping from that center location to the other distribution hubs, it can be taken care of. So so just to point out three things. One, a single point on the supply side. That on the demand side, there is a consumer interface. So a lot of companies where we work as a exclusive farmers partner for distribution as a consumer, they face a challenge that, let's say if there is a demand in Assam, that how do we cater to that demand? So there has to be a consumer facing engine. So plus, if they want to offer some diagnostic test, they have to deal with multiple vendors to provide and service to the consumer. In this case, there's a complete one-stop solution for the company to provide that. So we are doing that. A lot of this, I'll take this example for a new product in rheumatoid arthritis. Excuse me. For a new product in rheumatoid arthritis, what we are doing is an exclusive distribution, and it's a very, very costly product. So normal retailers would not want to keep it on their shelf for the obvious reasons. But the demand is very sporadic. I mean, the rheumatologist across the country may or may not write, but it's very difficult for a company to predict that where this demand would come. Now for them, this is a single window where they provide this helpline number or the app details to their MRs and to the doctor. Doctor gives that details to the consumer, and then the entire thing is being taken care of. And as a part of the patient support program, there are some diagnostic tests which are provided by the pharma company to the consumers as a part of the package. That is also being taken care of. So the entire integrated solution is being taken care of by a single partner. These are some of the, because generally this are not seen on the consumer side of things. These are the generally fulfillment centers. These are large fulfillment centers. There is an entire process for managing the cold chain, the process for inverting, because when we work with the global multinational companies, every step is being audited, documented. There is a quality team which keeps monitoring each and every step, keeps doing the audits on a regular basis. We keep reporting the incidents and everything. There is a standard operating procedure to manage the inverting, storage, order processing, dispatch and delivery, and then we have this remote monitoring of the last mile delivery of the cold chain. And that's available centrally, and we are in the process to also share this with consumers at some point, that consumers should have the details of their product delivered to them. And this entire piece is managed and through an inventory and warehouse management system, which talks to the consumer side of the business. So there is a complete end-to-end integration, technology integration that takes care of, that gives you one traceability you can track as a company and as a consumer. So that's just cutting the long story short. So just to also summarize before I go to the next step. So when I say last mile delivery, I would have 4 components. One is procurement of that from a company or a central location. Then the distribution piece. Then a lot of these biopharmaceuticals, there is a need for administration of these injections if they have to be administered. And fourth is the post administration support, whether it is a teleconsultation or so on and so forth. So the administration piece is also very interesting and important. So I've covered these procurement, consumers, but I would also want to cover this administration piece. So for example, we have tied up with network of clinics, and this is a slide where we are preparing for COVID vaccination in general, if I take that example. So these are the vaccination sites, and we have a network of phlebotomists with us. We have, because in our diagnostic business, we have a subsidiary called as Droplet, which has a fleet of 500 plus phlebotomists who have also been upskilled to administer an injection. And we have got their certification in place. There is a documentation certification. So that also closes the next loop, that is on the administration piece. And of course, all of these is technology enabled, and there are in-house systems that are built grounds up. Healthcare AI, there are almost 20 healthcare AI models that's working on. Pharmacy tech platform, diagnostic technology platform, and consultation technology platform supported and powered by AI and MI tools, because this is 1mg has been a tech first platform and tech first company. So technology is at the core of it. There are deep patient health profiles, and a lot of work is being done. So for example, there are over 3 billion healthcare data points. So a lot of work is being done on predictive engagement tools, and that's all. And this is what we are also doing for vaccination piece, that how do we provide the post vaccination or post injection support for employees. So that's it from my side. I will not go on other slides. It's open for, if there are any questions, I would be happy to answer them.